Capricorn, welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are all having a great day. I'm going to see what wants to come out, starting this read at 1 p.m. Double helix on the TV. Feels like light activation as I split the deck. There you are. The buzzing on the videos, guys, is absolutely outrageous. So it's actually my phone that I'm videoing on, because I recorded something with no ring light and no microphone and no noise in the background, and it was such a racket still, and it's just on the phone. I don't know if it's because how long I had it or I dropped it one too many times, but I just need to get a new phone or get a new get like a recording, what is it, a video camera. But right now I just borrowed my sister's phone quick to see if it works, so just be sure that it really is my phone, because I'm pretty sure it is. But we'll see what wants to come out. Again, split the deck. There you are. In your power. 101. Ace of Pentacles. Clarify. Six of Cups. I'll be real, guys, my energy is low. I'm not even gonna front, and I can't like fake it. Can't fake the frequency, guys. It's low right now. I feel like I have mad breakdowns. I did have mad breakdowns. I've been having a mad breakdown, but I feel cool to just flow with this, so we'll see how it comes out. But just know the energy you may be picking up on isn't about what's coming out in the cards, but I'll make that clear as the reading progresses. Some of you guys could have been doing like past life meditation. It feels like something's coming to an end, a release. Started your read at 13. Yeah, the Devil, 10 of Wands, Ace of Wands. A lot of boundaries have had to be set. There's a lot of things you've had to cut out. It feels like a clearing, a cleansing in the past, recent past. Flamingo, in between two worlds. The deceit was part of the plan. Some video come up today. I'm just seeing a replay of it in my mind. It's like the deceit was part of the plan. The dissatisfaction was part of the plan. The betrayal was part of the plan. You could have really been stabbed in the back. It feels like it's pushed you to face yourself, choose yourself, know yourself. Your intuition's your best friend right now. Your intuition's your best friend right now. Judgment. Interesting. I just put this copyright free backing music on because I'm just too out of it today. I need something to ground me, just to like a noise to help me to stay present. So I was like, let me just put this on. I know people say they use copyright free music and they still get a problem, but it's just one time. We'll see if it works out. I don't even know if you can hear it, but I just, for myself, I just needed some kind of background noise. But interesting how, as I was saying about these things, we've got the flamingo, it jumped to the ad break. It's like in between two worlds. Half-time energy. You may feel defeated or deflated. It's like something's not over. To be continued. There's a breakthrough coming, but it's like breaking down to break through. Three of Swords, Judgment. Clarify. There's a lesson here of how to receive. It feels like healing the feminine energy. Being able to receive with grace, knowing you're worthy to receive. knowing that abundance is your birthright. It feels like this is a liberating feeling. It gives you permission to play with your ideas, to experiment, to jump into things without any worry of if it works out or not. It's like it kind of dissolves the idea of failure, because it's like it's all play, it's all fun, it's all a game. It's for you. It's for you firstly. There may have been some kind of people pleasing. It feels like really being pushed to a point where you've had to put yourself first. You could have had to cut out a lot of energies, different things, people, places out of your life. Ace of Swords. In order to honour your truth, in order to protect your energy. There's been a change of mindset, and this has been a choice out of love for yourself. Ten of Swords, the Lovers. It hasn't been, it feels like that thing of having to let something go. It's like in order for the new to be built, the old has to crumble. And there's something here about maybe that thing, and it may not be this, but just using this as an example, working hard to make money. It's like maybe you had to completely let go of how you did something. Maybe it put you in lack. Maybe this is in terms of a relationship. Completely let go of something or lose something and start again. Let everything crumble and start from scratch to find balance. It feels like you're now grounded in your flow. Connecting to water will be great. That's going to help any mental health. Something about clearing, cleansing. It's a turning point. It's the end of a cycle, end of a karmic cycle. The World, the Emperor. It's time to take action. 3-7 Antelope energy, and 3-7 on the time. 3-7 on the time. I felt dragged through a bush. I feel like I've been dragged through a bush by a spirit. I'm not gonna lie. I can't even this week. I don't know what you guys are saying. Maybe there's something here for that. Why this is coming out. Let me not get on a rant. But chaos. In terms of what? There's a message in the anxiety. There's a message in the anxiety. There's a message in the naivety. You could have made moves, you could have made decisions that you regret. Things happened that maybe you felt you made from a place of naivety. Feeling like your anxiety is a curse, or your anxiety was a curse. That your naivety was a curse. It's like your soul knew the plan. You knew exactly what you were doing. There's something, you might have not have been aware of what you were doing, but you knew what you were doing. If you get what I'm saying, you get what I'm saying. There's some kind of realization about this, the message in the anxiety, what it taught you, why it was there, what it led you to learn, the kind of places it took you down in terms of the information you acquired, how that maybe led to different things. This has come to an end. There's a change in terms of your emotional health, how you're running. It's like shifting from, 3 of Swords. It's like the Lovers. Shifting from surviving to thriving. Death. The outcome. 10. Stop. 10 on the time. 10 of Wands. King of Pentacles. Oi. It's over. Something heavy is leaving your being. Leaving, like a shift in reality, a transformation. Something is... It's glorious. It's a glorious energy. It's blessed. It's a blessed energy. A weight lifted. You're going to feel it. It's going to feel like something releasing, something shifted. Like that weight lifted off your shoulders. You could be actually feeling some kind of physical pain around your shoulders, around your neck, or the top of your back. It's like something's going to physically shift. It's like your body's going to be saying like it's done, it's over. You're going to feel it. Yeah, 111, shooting stars on the TV, 9 of Pentacles, the moon. Hierophant. What? I should have, now in the readings like this, I'm thinking you're gonna let me know, yeah, that this, and if this doesn't buzz as well, yeah, and I come out here looking like this, feeling like this, I could have just took a minute to reset. So I'm saying you should always show up. You should always show up, because you just never know. It's like the way I'm showing up on this reading is like I've given up. Like I really haven't got it in me. Like I'm done. Spirit put me round the ring and ring, like I'm battered energetically. I'm like, I can't brush my head. I can't make myself look appealing. I'm just done. It is what it is. It's like there's no point. I'm done. Like I have nothing left to give. I have no motivation. I haven't got motivation to even do this reading. And it's like I've got a message come through. It's like energy sparks energy. Don't wait to be motivated to do something, but by doing something you will become motivated. Now I'm motivated to go and brush my hair. There may be something about this, not in terms of brushing your hair, but in terms of it's been a fight. It's been an arduous fight. But it's like you're sparking something new, 1313. And sometimes you have to get to that place of giving up, surrender, detachment, release, let go, drop the weight, who cares? See the bigger picture, King of Pentacles. Take time to rest, let it go. It's like to gain clarity about what's really important, what's really true, what's really you. Ace of Swords, the Devil. Clarify. The conflict, it's like you could be, it feels like there's been a lot of tower situations, there's been a lot of conflict, there's been a lot of battling mentally, emotionally, spiritually, in the dark. You could be feeling alone. Like you're the only one that really knows you or something, like, you know what I mean? The only one that really knows you, yeah, Ace of Swords. It's like it's better to be in no company than in bad company. Something's shifting. It feels like meeting a like-minded community, being around people that really honor and appreciate you. New opportunities coming in. This is something for the long term. This is a turning point for the long term. 10 of Pentacles, strength, 3 of Wands, the Empress, the Chariot. I went to try and find the Empress because I shut the deck, but I didn't get her back, but I got the Sun. Stunning. King of Wands. It's a very poetic energy coming through. It feels like a realization that the things that maybe you didn't like about yourself or that you thought were wrong, thought were a burden. It feels like just by changing the narrative, by loving yourself, by celebrating all the parts of yourself that you were made to feel were wrong, there's an understanding that it's like the tower within you has actually been a way to elevate. It's like, it feels like breaking free of your own tower, crumbling your own tower, the walls you've built around you, the walls that others have built around you. Three of Pentacles. There's a lot of money coming in here. It feels like building something big, it's like not fitting in a certain environment, to building your own environment, or building your own business if you feel like you're not fitting in a certain work environment. It's something physical, something that's very lucrative, something that's going to lead to a lot of celebration. 10 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands, 3 of Pentacles. The Tower, 3-7, huge changes. The Tower's a shocking card, and it can be like, oh no, the Tower, but it's like, sometimes it's like, oh yes, the Tower. Some big old change coming in just to whack everything right into place. The anxiety is in not making the change. The anxiety is sitting on what you know you should do. But what is this one? Beep, 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 beep. This one ain't the one. Let's fast forward this. What? It's like one change of sound, one change of atmosphere, and I'm all out of whack. It feels like that thing of, if the flower's not blooming, you don't change the flower, you change the environment. It feels like you're creating your own environment in whatever way that is. Maybe that's in terms of your inner environment, your internal environment. Maybe it's in terms of something bigger than that. But there's definitely something physical, a dream come true, something you set out to create, something you've wanted to build. The Emperor. It's time to make the final cut. Cut cords with things that are causing emotional turmoil. Take time to rest. It's like you're about to enter a new world. Take a moment to choose what you actually want to bring with you. It's like if you're going on a trip and you're taking stuff with you, you're not going to take stuff that's going to slow you down, or take stuff that's going to harm you or cause you some kind of distress. You're going to take things that you want, things that you enjoy, things that you like, things that are going to help you, things that are going to support you, comfort you, enable you to thrive on your trip. It's like this is a moment for you to sit down to really decide what you want to carry forward into this new chapter. People, places, things. I'm going to check Alice. Yeah, we've got that straight away on the back, flamingo. That was on there before. Playing croquet, which is, I'm pretty sure this one's about making a decision. I don't really feel called to read this. It's about picking the right road. Or something, but let me see. Down the rabbit hole. Got the Ace of Hearts on this card. Intrigued by the appearance of a most peculiar white rabbit running by in a hurry, Alice followed him to his burrow and then fell headfirst into the deepest, strangest hole one could ever imagine. One adorned with shelves and paintings. During the fall, 100 thoughts popped up in her mind. meaning you have purposely taken a risk, and now everything is upside down. However, this unpleasant and vertiginous fall that you're experiencing will only be temporary. You are in the middle of a destabilizing transition that will surely open up a new, exciting chapter of your life, so just hang on. There is no way you won't get back on your feet soon. Key question: what do you most expect to find at the end of this uncomfortable and yet transformative tunnel 22 past? Interesting, just opened on page number 52, which is a number that's been following me for a long time, and there's some really beautiful like angelic things that have come through with it, and there's some really other kind of things that have come through with it, but it's just opened on that, and it's actually a separate little page in the book that isn't explaining the cards, and it just says 10 wisdom quotes from Wonderland. I haven't read this before, I haven't got a clue what it's about to say, but I feel guided to read it, so I'm gonna do that. I wonder if I've been changed in the night. Let me think. Was I the same when I got up this morning? I almost think I can remember feeling a little different. But if I'm not the same, the next question is, who in the world am I? The best way to explain it is to do it. The best way to explain it is to do it. All right, mate. I know what this is referring to. Sometimes I just get a little indirect for myself. This one come through. But the best way to explain it is to do it. It's like if you've got a message to share, embodying that message gets that message across much quicker and smoother and more, I don't know, than maybe writing it down or sharing a message that way. It's like if you emanate the message you want to share in the world, maybe that's to do with how you show up, the way you behave, how you treat people, how you treat others, how you treat the planet, what you eat, what you wear, what you do, whatever it is. It's like the quickest way, the best way to explain it is to do it. And the other thing of people believe it when they see it. Become it, do it, be it, from the inside out. When I used to read fairy tales, I fancied that kind of thing never happened. And now here I am in the middle of one. Would you tell me, please, which way I ought to go from here? The mountain top on the TV. Would you tell me, please, which way I ought to go from here? That depends a good deal on where you want to get to, said the cat. I don't much care where. Then it doesn't matter where you go, said the cat. What's coming through is that thing of how sometimes we run all around the world looking for something, looking for the joy, looking for the hope, looking for the happiness, looking for the whatever it is. And it's like to come back to that understanding that everything was right where you left it, because it was always inside, it was always within you. Like, where are we really trying to go? Where are we really trying to get to? What are we really trying to achieve? And what does it really mean at the end of this? It's like, are we here to entertain the small minds of others, or are we here to impact the world in a way in which the impact remains when we do no longer? Or are we here to just entertain ourselves, or is there a balance? It's like, what do you really believe? What do you want to create? Where do you want to go? And that thing of there's many paths to the top of the mountain. It's like, it's not about where we end up, it's about the journey. It's about in the now, every minute, the feeling, the experience. But I don't want to go among mad people, Alice remarked. Oh, you can't help that, said the cat. We're all mad here. I'm mad, you're mad. How do you know I'm mad, said Alice. You must be, said the cat. or you wouldn't have come here. And the moral of that is, be what you would seem to be, or if you'd like it put more simply, never imagine yourself not to be otherwise than what it might appear to others. That what you were or might have been was not otherwise than what you had been would have appeared to them to be otherwise. I gotta go again on that one. And the moral of that is, be what you would seem to be, or if you'd like it put more simply, never imagine yourself not to be otherwise than what it might appear to others. That what you were or might have been was not otherwise than what you had been would have appeared to them to be otherwise. If there's no meaning in it, said the king, that saves a world of trouble, you know, as we needn't try to find any. That thing of what is the meaning of life. Life is whatever you give it, the meaning you give it. Life means whatever you decide it means. What are you choosing as your meaning? What is meaningful to you? Begin at the beginning, the king said very gravely, and go on till you come to the end. Then stop. Well, now that we have seen each other, said the unicorn, if you'll believe in me, I'll believe in you. Is that a bargain? If there's no meaning in it, that saves a world of trouble, you know, as we needn't try to find any. We've got painted roses. Number 18. In the garden of the Queen of Hearts, Alice met 3 playing card-shaped gardeners who were putting red paint on white roses. The reason for this was that the Queen only wanted red roses in her garden, and the poor gardeners, having planted white roses by mistake, risked having their heads cut off in punishment. Meaning, perfection and impeccability are not of this world. Everyone makes mistakes, and it is an interesting as well as enlightening part of life. You should not be punished out of proportion when making errors, but should that happen, it is time to reconsider the way your job-family relationship works and drastically readjust your life to bring back more balance, compassion and delight. Key question: what is your current driving force? Are you acting out of duty, out of joy, out of fear, out of love? If there's ever a question everybody on the planet Earth needs to ask themselves right now, what is your current driving force? Are you acting out of duty, out of joy, out of fear, or out of love? This may be for your own personal thing, but in every little thing we do, to come back to that question, I don't know what I'm going to do now. I need to get a phone. I don't really want to get an iPhone. No, I'm not getting an iPhone. I said I was done with the iPhone. I don't know what I'm going to get. I like to edit my readings on iMovie as well, so it just all works out so easy, so simple, so convenient. But then of course it's convenient. That's created for that reason exactly, isn't it? So it's time to get inconvenienced. 333. The Emperor, number 4. Use logic and structure to increase your success. 3333 on the clock. 333 on the time. 333 on the video. 3333 on the video. 333 on the clock. Tower on the TV. A firm but compassionate leader. Aries energy. Emperor. Reach out to others for comfort and love. You will grow stronger with time. Stronger from this situation. Sadness that will heal with time. Heartbreak free of winter. Find comfort in the void. See his little bear friend. there, number 5 in the medicine cards. Going into the cave, the womb of Mother Earth, going into the void, going into yourself. We've got the Jaguar on the back, integrity, impeccability. Impeccability come up a second ago in the Alice cards about perfectionism. And we've got the Black Panther, number 52. This is what I'm saying with the 52 in the book. There's 52, guys. It's 52. I'd love to hear about what numbers you guys pick up on, and have you got any that follow you about? The Hummingbird, number 44, joy. Oy. Okay, we're here for it. We're here for it. Let's see what it's saying. Oh, no way, I didn't bring my angel deck down because I couldn't find the book. But it's actually in this book. Surprise, surprise. And it's on the page of the bat, ritualistic death, rebirth. Symbolising a need for a ritualistic death of some way of life that no longer suits your new growth pattern. This can mean a time of letting go of old habits and of assuming the position in life that prepares you for rebirth, in some cases initiation. Some part of yourself, or the death of old patterns. If you resist your destiny, it can be a long, drawn out or painful death. The universe is always asking you to grow and become your future. To do so, you must die the shaman's death. Number 52, Black Panther. Page 245, 246, embracing the unknown. I'm sure you guys got this last time. O midnight jaguar, wash me with your courage and still me with your grace, so I may know the value of the void of time and space. Teach me all your lessons, how to face the dark unknown, then let me bravely leap into the shadows all alone. Let go of fears that appear as obstacles or barriers, embrace the unknown and flow with the mystery that is unfolding in your life. The next step may be leaping empty-handed into the void with implicit trust. In the stillness of the void, find the will to avoid foolish interruptions. 3-7, you could be seeing 3-7 a lot. Going deeper into your own self-discovery and healing process. Here you will discover Black Panther's unexpected blessings. We've got 44, the Hummingbird. We've got the lizard looking at me over here, dream time. Maybe keeping a dream journal, yeah, all the past, yeah. It's like you could be receiving a lot of insight. Yeah, that's going off in a different direction. Let me leave it there. But about just different ways of doing things, or what could happen if you take different paths. It's like things are being revealed to you. This may be during the dream. I'm trying to find the Hummingbird, and I'm not being like I wasn't aware of how I was turning the page. I meant to be going this way. I went that way, but it's brought me to 37, the antelope. But I was just unconsciously turning pages as I was chatting, and it's here I've been guided to action. Yeah. When time was just beginning and the tribe of man was small, Antelope saw that two-leggeds were naked, hungry, and in danger of extinction. The ancestors would soon vanish from Mother Earth if action were not taken. Antelope took action and came into the camp, calling all the two-leggeds together for counsel. Great Mystery sent me to teach you a lesson. The lesson is to do. You have no need to be fearful if you know what to do, and then you do it. Antelope said. And what shall we do? Asked the people. If you are naked and cold, you should kill me and take my coat to keep you warm. It is my gift to you. Do it. We will, said the people. But what of our hunger? We are starving. What can we do to save ourselves? If you are hungry, you should kill me and take my flesh, for it will nourish you and make you strong. It is my gift to you and part of my evolution. It is my service. Do it. Antelope knew that humankind would survive the Ice Age if people learned to eat meat. Before the movement of the great ice mountains, fruit and vegetables had been plentiful, and the two-leggeds had no need to eat the bodies of their fellow creatures. The clans of the second world ate antelope, taking the instinct and wisdom of the four-leggeds into their bodies. The people learned, through each creature's essence, how to survive. The clans of the second world ate antelope, taking the instinct and wisdom of the four-leggeds into their bodies. The people learned, through each creature's essence, how to survive. They were taught never to waste or take more than they needed. When they were in need, the two-leggeds knew to take action. Humans learned antelope's lesson well. Because of antelope, humans took proper action and survived to this present day. Antelope taught humans to honor the gifts sent from great mystery and to avoid indiscriminate destruction of life. Antelope signifies knowledgeable action. Antelope is a symbol for the antenna of your hair, which attaches you to great mystery by its long cords of light. Looking at antelope, you become aware of your mortality and the short time span you have on this planet. With this in mind, you must act accordingly. Proper action pleases the great mystery. Antelope medicine is the knowledge of life's circle, knowing of death. Antelope can truly live. Action is the key and essence of living. Antelope powers have been courted and shamanized since the dawn of time. Antelope clans have been many, and the power of antelope people is great. Antelope medicine gives you strength of mind and heart and the ability to take quick and decisive action to get things accomplished. Checkmate on the TV. We've got the old chess checkmate. If you feel timid, call on antelope medicine. If you are balled up and twisted in knots, antelope powers will speak to you of proper action and soon set you free. Many ingenious solutions to problems are whispered by antelope. Listen and, even more importantly, act. Surround yourself with the illumination and secret knowledge of antelope. Combine this with action and you will overcome any obstacle or hindrance in your path. If antelope is your centering tree and strong personal medicine, thank Great Spirit. Say what should be said. Your judgment is sound and your actions will be successful. Always listen to what antelope has to say to you. Antelope in your cards indicates a message of higher purpose. Antelope arms you with the bow of authority and forces you to act on behalf of self, family, clan, nation, and finally Mother Earth. I'm running out of breath here. You want me to carry on? They're like, yes, carry on. There's a very important message here. It is. I agree. I'm just saying. Forces you to act on behalf of self, family, clan, nation, and finally Mother Earth. Antelope says do it now. Don't wait any longer. Antelope knows the way, and so do you. Take courage and leap. Your sense of timing is perfect. When antelope has bounded into your cards, the time is now, the power is you. 4-4 past. When I just ran out of breath there and I was like, oh, do I need to carry on? There's something about it. Rest, don't quit. Take a break, have a chat, communicate, prayer. Tune in, pamper yourself, have a rest, have a sleep. Do something cute. But don't give up. And it's like really understanding things instead of seeing things as bad and good. What's coming through, the message I'm getting is about my own mindset in terms of what I should eat and why, and what I shouldn't eat and why. And how many narratives and guilt trips I put myself through and all kinds of different things. But it's like, what is really true to you? What feels right to you? And understanding why you're doing what you're doing. It's like even that, understanding how things started out, like the lion only killing once a day to survive. Not taking more than we need. And then where we've got to now in terms of breeding animals to just throw them in a machine, in a factory machine. Like it's like, why are you doing what you're doing? And understanding it, because it's like maybe from my perspective, and it may not be about food, it could be about business, it could be about relationships. This is just an example so you can get my perspective. But it's like, maybe instead of me having some kind of judgment or anger or telling myself that it's wrong to eat meat, that actually, if I needed to eat meat to survive, to not psychologically shut myself off in terms of that I couldn't, because it gets to a point where I physically, and it's still at that point where I physically can't eat meat. And I ate a bit by accident when I went out with family, and it was like traumatizing. And I was like, no, like I can't be at this place. I want to be at a place where I'm not disturbed either way, that psychologically I'm good to, if I need to eat it, I can eat it without being completely distressed. So it's like shifting the mindset from it's wrong to do it to it's not that I don't agree with eating meat, but I don't agree with slaughtering. So it's like, okay, if you're going to eat, go and hunt your own. And if you can't face doing that, then it's like, then it's not about what it is. It's not about physically eating the food, eating the flesh, even though it's something I don't know if I'll ever be able to do. It's about the way that it's done, what is humane, what is right. Are we moving it with integrity? Are we moving in a way that serves each other, the planet, and all of the creatures that call it home? Even that, in terms of narratives, it feels like, even if it's nothing to do with that, it feels like there's a narrative that you've held on to for your life or for a long time that you're now releasing. It's like freeing yourself from your own limitation, from your own chains. For the Hummingbird, yeah, that's where I'm moving next. I've gone spaced out a little bit there. I don't know what I'm banging on about. For the Hummingbird, guys. Joy, page 213. You love life and its joys if Hummingbird is your personal medicine. Your presence brings joy to others. You join people together in relationships which bring out the best in them. You know instinctively where beauty abides, and near or far you journey to your ideal. You move comfortably within a beautiful environment and help others taste the succulent nectar of life. Hummingbird holds the bow of beauty, which is delicately inlaid with gold and silver flowers, pearls and precious jewels. Hummingbird disdains ugliness or harshness, and quickly flies away from discord or disharmony. If Hummingbird has flown into your cards, get ready to laugh musically and enjoy a creator's many gifts. Drop your judgmental attitude and relax. Hummingbird will no doubt give you a flash of the spirit darting here, there and everywhere. Get ready for a strange new burst of energy, which may send your senses reeling. Funny little fish on the TV. Looks like one of the funny little fish that's in one of these, the mermaid TV show I was watching. And it's basically, she goes and gets the fish and she sells the fish for some big bucks. And then the guy says he's basically putting them in like a place where they can be free and happy, but actually he's selling them to go in fish tanks. And it's like the fish is in the wrong environment. It's in this little tank. There's something about, you could be going on this adventure. It's going to feel like a surprise from spirit, going off somewhere. You could feel like this is a gift from a past loved one, or there's something nostalgic, sentimental, something about this that's going to feel like a huge blessing. This adventure's about to take off. You could be traveling somewhere. You could be leaving a location in terms of for a long period of time. but it's like a trip or a short trip sparks this. But you could end up continuously traveling or going somewhere, something moving around. It's like free flight, 52 past. Hummingbird hears celestial music and is in harmony with it. Hummingbird may invite you to an art museum or a concert. Hummingbird energetically embraces the highest aesthetics. Never be caught in front of Hummingbird, for this is a fragile medicine which may have no understanding of worldly affairs. Beauty is the target, and Hummingbird's mission is to spread joy or to be destroyed. Hummingbird quickly dies if caged, caught or imprisoned. Follow Sister Hummingbird and you will soon be filled with paroxysms of joy and experience a renewal of the magic of living. Oh, interesting. There's just one little fairy card underneath this deck, and it just says the good you do comes back to you, an unexpected inflow of money, borrowing wisely or repaying a debt. Moon in Scorpio. Negative attitudes and fiery arguments are possible at this time. Channel your energies into positive physical activities like decorating or gardening. Finding healthy ways to channel rage, channel emotion, taking time to rest. It feels like integrating a lot. Things leaving, new energies coming in, a big shift. Could be feeling discombobulated, out of sorts, not feeling like yourself, feeling like you're kind of drunk in life, moving about right now. Be kind to yourself as you transition into this new season. It's an auspicious time for new beginnings, the Hare. I trust myself fully. I will not allow fear or doubt to hold me back from doing what I am here to do. I have confidence, belief and conviction in my abilities and goals. I welcome questioning by others, as this gives me a chance to clarify my truth, ideas and philosophies. I trust in a higher power and I am open to new challenges. Solar plexus, self-confidence. Mirror affirmations would be great, 155. Be your own hype man right now. Lots of changes taking place. It's like back yourself, let yourself know and say it out loud that you've got you, that kind of energy. Self-sufficiency, base chakra. Grounding. Build a strong foundation, again, base chakra, root chakra. Create stability and security by adequately providing myself with the needs of a healthy life. I respect myself and take care of my physical body by nurturing and nourishing it. My body tells me what it needs. Well, thanks guys. I really enjoyed that. I was really aggy little fella earlier, but still am slightly, but instinct. I trust that my instincts are correct. I let my natural intuitive feelings guide me forwards. I will know what I need to do and how to respond with wisdom to situations that come my way. I have an innate desire to be of service in life. As I tap into this feeling, I will know what service I am called to do. I believe in myself. I'm going to leave it there. If this did resonate, like, share and subscribe. Sending you guys so much love.